Hey friends, Kris here. I've come to the most disorderly room in my house, my workroom storage place, to talk to you about our theme, Made to Order. And today I want to talk about order in the home. I heard about a dad who said to his sloppy son, "Son, quit that. You're eating like a pig." And then it dawned on him, we live in the city, maybe he doesn't know what a pig is. Do you know what a pig is? And the son said, "Yes, Dad, a pig is a hog's little boy." So don't be hoggish. We get some order in the home. The first thing, you got to make a commitment to God. Joshua 24:15. "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." In other words, our lives are going to be in order. Now, several things. Number one, don't condemn yourself if there is disorder in your home. Now, homes should be orderly places. However, we have to keep everything proper when we're at the office and when we're at school or church. So home ought to be a place where you can let down your hair, get in your yoga pants or your pajamas and put your feet up on the coffee table. So don't condemn yourself completely if you're disorderly. Number two, it's apparent when someone is not a parent. Let me say that again. It's apparent when someone is not a parent. Anybody that's not a parent thinks they know how to parent, to be a parent. But when you become a parent, all your theories go out the window. I listened to David Ring one time, the cerebral palsy preacher, and he said, "Kids, you're going to hear at school this word dysfunctional. I want you to sit down on the couch. Daddy's got to talk to you." And he looked them in the eyes and said, "Kids, our house is dysfunctional. Now get over it." Fact of the matter, that's the case with most of us. Number three, a disorderly home is indicative of deeper spiritual issues. It was King Edward VIII of England, and this is over 100 years ago. It's a lot worse now. He said, "The thing that impresses me most about America is the way the parents obey the children." And there's three reasons why that happened. Number one, the patients have taken over the asylum. Number two, the parents have given up, thrown in the towel, and ceded authority to the kids. Or number three, it proves that the parents are satisfied or content with the way things are. It should never be that way. You have a responsibility as parents to set the example and set the bar for what is orderly. And then number four, a parent's rule is a parent's chief role. Your role is to rule. It says that in 1 Timothy 3 and verse 5, "If a man does not know how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of God?" See, that's boot camp. Your parenting mirrors into your pastoring. And so you have to have order in your life. You know, the Bible says Joshua made the sun stand still. Well, my son's name's Joshua. He has trouble making his son sit still. I'm just kidding. Josh does a great job. But it's our responsibility to rule. I heard about a lady who was running for state Congress, and she said, "Honey, I think we're going to sweep the whole state." To which her husband said, "That's great. I wish you'd start in the laundry room." Don't get offended at me. John Hagee made a similar thing. He said, "When I was a kid, I had a drug problem, just like all the other kids at school. Well, I was drugged to church Sunday morning, Sunday night, drug on Wednesday night, drugged to church for revival, sometimes got drugged to the woodshed." All of us need to have that kind of a drug problem. And then, number five, order in the home requires that we get orders from above. Do you check in and get orders from above? You know, when Samson was a child, Manoah, his father, knew he was a special child, and in Judges 13 and verse 12, asked the angel, "How shall we order the child?" And you know, the angel gave a bunch of specifics. He's not to drink wine. He's not to eat of the fruit of the vine. He is a Nazarite. He's not to cut his hair. So listen, you as a parent need to get your orders from above. And then number six, if a parent will take the lead, normally the children will follow suit. You know, Noah was the first one to go up the ramp into the ark, and his family followed after him. We read that similarly in Genesis 18 and 19, speaking of Abraham. "For I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him," listen to that, "and they will keep the way of the Lord." He will command his children after him. In other words, he's the one that's doing the leading, and because he follows and obeys the Lord, then it's natural for the children to follow suit. Talking about order in the home, hope you're enjoying this series, and maybe you're not, but it's important that we share it. We'll see you tomorrow. Like, share this with a friend, and have a great day in the Lord.